Installing plugins in Vim. I had a real difficulty installing Vim plugins on Mac. I know for a plugin to be installed it has to be seen by runtime path. According to Vim docs, this is. First off, what does $vim, vimfools mean? It is certainly not $vim/vimfools, as /.vim/vimfools does not work. So my options are: 1. Put my plugin in my $vim runtime, which I know to be bad. 2. Find a way to make Vim look at my home directory when including plugins. I have putting my plugin in. All to no avail. Can somebody help me out here? Thanks.
Better use /.vim/plugin/directory to put Vim plugins files, as mentioned by Vim help command. See this URL. In Vim, see the help column H plugin.
You don't need to do anything for Vim to find your plugins and settings, except actually putting them in the right place. On Unix derivatives, $vim refers to the directory where Vim support files were installed. On Mac OS X, a Unix derivative, Vim's default location is /usr/bin and its support files are installed in /usr/share. Don't put your plugins /color schemes/scripts in. Only default files should be there, as they will likely be changed the next time you or Apple updates your install. On Mac OS X, or any Unix derivative, you must put your plugins /color schemes/scripts in a /.vim directory and your custom settings in a /.vimrc file. None of these are there by default. You'll have to create them yourself, as well as any needed subdirectories. Some plugins consist of only one file, pluginame.vim, that you should put in /.vim/plugin as in. If the plugin and your version of Vim are compatible, it should work. Check the plugins page if it needs some activation command or setting. You'll need to relaunch Vim anyway. Many plugins, though, are composed of many files in many directories like autoload, after, doc. You'll have to put the files in their corresponding directories under your /.vim, creating them as needed. Taking ctrlp as an example. Once you are okay with the basics of plugin management in Vim, you should try Pathogen or Vundle or some other solution.
Since this question not specifically about configuring paths in order to have plugins work, an alternative to mucking around with all the path stuff is to just source the specific plugins you want in Vim from your .vimrc, assuming it's working, by adding the line column source path /to/file.vim. Vim generally checks for .vimrc right in the home directory /. If it does not exist, try creating it there, and from within it either sourcing the plugins you want as described, or first doing something else you'll notice when starting Vim, such as column echo your vimrc says hello.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.